All right, guys. Yeah. So my our power went off for a short period of time there, and uh, it flicked right back on. But it obviously shorted all my cameras and all that as far as like the stream goes. I had to shut everything down and bring it back up. So apologies there. If the stream just randomly cuts at some point during these breaks, just know that's likely a power issue. As I said, it is terrible outside. It is blizzarding hard out there. So yeah. That is what it is. So we are back. We have got Select sold out. We got 2 to go in Rookies and Stars. That is going to be it for today. But very good. All right, let me get this rocking, and we'll get into Select. So Select number 2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, bro. I think you're making some poor. Maybe making a poor decision here. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd venture out. No, no. Like I will admit that if the power had stayed off, I would have been like, "Oh, thank you, God." But no, it was just it was a quick technical glitch. No. What am I doing? I'm lost track of what I'm doing. I am, yep. And then this is Pick Your Team 2 of Select Baseball. My job is very specific. If you don't need breakers from the warmer climates hiring, you send them my way. I can't just go to Indeed and get a job, bud. It's not that easy for me. Believe me, I'd love to live someplace more south, but all right. Filler teams, filler clicks there, boom. We're not all lawyers that can just set up wherever we want. I don't know. Maybe you guys get like effect as well, but where Cleveland sits on the lake with the wind is pretty bad. I mean, I'm not saying Minnesota's not bad also, but I can tell you it's not mild right now. I don't know. All right, guys. I think I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Panini Select Baseball. This is Pick Your Team number 2 full case break here on release night. Thank you so much, guys, for the fill. We've got a few other Select Baseball Pick Your Teams. I've got full case number 3 and half case number 4 still available. Draft 10. Yeah, you guys are. I will definitely say you are for sure colder by a good chunk. Yeah, it's the snow here that really can be rough. But yeah, I mean, all of us are idiots. We should all be living in warmer climates. There are places like South Carolina and Arizona and many others that don't have to deal with snow or winter pretty much ever. Now, there are other things that you could make some arguments about positive, negatives, but Nate, Detroit, Michigan native, seems pretty happy with his decision to relocate his life to South Carolina. But nothing I can do about that right now. All I can do is bring the boom. In this one, we've got filler teams right here. Arizona down to the Nationals. You know what makes it even, what stings me even worse is that my family moved to Charlotte, North Carolina when I was in like kindergarten, first grade, and my stupid dad moved us back to Cleveland at some like right away after a couple years. If we had stayed in Charlotte, who knows what my life would be, right? Warm weather, and I'd be a golf pro. 9 clicks here on the 15 filler teams. After 9, it's the Reds down to the Astros. No, yeah, I forgot. I got Hawaii Matthew over here, too. I hate everyone. Reds to the Astros. Good. We've got filler participants. Matt C. Andrew grabbed several. Adam is in, and Jason. Andrew doubled down. MVP. Nathan, Melissa, Kathy, and Marissa is good. All right, 3 plus a 3 is going to be 6 clicks. Even just like Virginia, I heard is like still pretty nice. I mean, I did move my, I guess I can blame my dad all I want. The truth is, when I was 24 years old, I moved out to Vegas, and I willingly chose to come back to Cleveland as well after living in Vegas, where it was, I mean, it's super hot in the summertime, which is a little bit rough if you don't have a pool, but yeah. After 6 clicks, fillers look like that. So I guess I can't blame anyone but myself. I could have stayed in Vegas forever too. All right, Andrew, Diamondbacks, and Cubs. We've got Matt with the White Sox. It is Andrew with the Reds, Melissa with the Rockies, Jason with the Astros, and Kathy with the Angels. I've got MVP with the Dodgers, and Andrew with the Miami Marlins. It's Adam with the Mets, and Andrew with the Padres. We've got Nate with the Cardinals, and Andrew with the Rays. It is Marissa with the Rangers and Jason with the Nationals. Very good. Yeah, I mean, I can be very honest too. I remember I started getting kind of friendly with this one guy who was, probably in his late 50s, was a horse bettor, right? And I kind of made my home base Caesars, and he was a cool dude, but like, man, he was like depressed, and he was depressing to talk to, right? Where he just like his life, I felt like I was looking into a future lens of what my life could be like if I just continued to the go to casino, bet sports, get by kind of life, and I just thought, I was gaining weight fast because I was just eating terribly, and I mean, I had a good time, but I also, I'm not the best at meeting new people. I miss my family and friends a lot, too. That was definitely part of it. And as much as I love, most of the year there, the summers were just brutally hot. But, yeah. Nowadays, though, you can gamble and bet and do everything anywhere. So now it's like, well, geez, why not? Except for in South Carolina, apparently. Out of weight boxes too, great. You did. Well, you didn't have to visit me, but you happened. We did meet up while you were here independently, yes. But we weren't boys like that back then either. That was fun. I remember that. You know who I can't? What I can't remember? I can't remember who came with you. Somebody else was with you, but I don't remember who it was. I don't think it was anybody I knew. Or if I knew them, I knew them very little. Yes, yes, there you go. No, I mean, that was the fun part for sure. I mean, that was one of the fun parts was when people would come and visit, and you kind of have a little like, oh, hey, what's up, and that. And I remember I had some friends go out there, and the first day they got there, they got terrible food poisoning, like terrible, right? Where they were just so like sick, they couldn't do any. It might have been. You'd have to ask them. I really have no recollection. I know there's like a second person, but I don't have any other memory of. And now I do know Mark, right? But yeah, but my friends got food poisoning immediately, and they all went. They were so like over it. They just all left. So I remember they had this like pretty nice room at the Paris for another like 3 days that they just let me stay there. It was like this is like a little mini vacation out of vacation. Got it. That's funny. It's too bad too, because like that was in a time where taking pictures of everything wasn't really like a thing yet. So like there's probably no pictures that exist of us on the strip. Or I think I remember getting like gigantic alcohol drinks, which sounds about right. But other than that, I don't really remember too much. Other than you guys were there and it was fun. Oh, let's go. Hawaii is calling our name. I've never been there. I've never been to Hawaii. I still got yet one of those real IDs yet. It's ridiculous. I think I got my last license. I mean, it had to be just months before they made the real ID a thing, so I didn't get one. My license doesn't expire until like 2030, so I've had not a lot of reasons to go get one, but now it's just required for flights and everything. I'm just like, ugh, but I gotta do it. So now it's becoming a deterrent to traveling. All right, 3 hits per box, guys. Again, I mean, so far, this year, it seems like very consistently 2 autos and 1 mem, which is awesome. Lots of fun stuff, right? Tie-dyes and zebras and other good stuff. But here's a little vent. I still don't understand why our plows are so bad. Like, it's 2025. We understand weather. We understand that it's going to snow. We knew the snow was coming, and it was probably worse than they thought. But like, I don't understand why it's like, oh, the roads are so terrible. We're so caught off guard. Like, why? Like, what are we doing? Why? Why is it that difficult to like have stuff plowed? I don't get it. Guys, Rookies and Stars is the last break we can do. If it's not 100% sold out, I don't care if there's only 2 left. I am going home. So I'll leave it to you guys if you want to do it. It's getting late. I have been live since 1 p.m. We've ripped a ton of cards today. I got a blizzard to deal with. I got videos to upload. So if you guys want to do Rookies and Stars, you got to sell it out for the moment that this break is done, or I'm getting out of Dodge. All right. Very good. Clean screen here for the break. Good luck, everybody. I gotta bring my controls back up from the whole power shut off thing. Again, guys, in case you're just tuning in or anything does happen, I just want to note that we did have the power go on and off about 15 minutes ago. So if the stream just randomly cuts, just know that that is probably what's going on. I will do my best to get it going right away. And if the worst happens and something, crazy where the power doesn't return quickly, I'll literally keep everything right here on the brake pad exactly how it is, and we'll pick it up tomorrow. But I think we'll be all right. Rogers Hornsby there for the St. Louis Cardinals, 41 out of 75 in the purple. There we go. Got the mood lighting back. And next up, we've got a redemption. Signatures, Orange Prisms of Luke Keyshaw for the Minnesota Twins. Andrew, that is yours for your Twins. Congrats. I am kind of jealous, man. I like both Keyshaw and Brooks. A couple good young players for you. Keyshaw signature Orange Prisms on that one. Our first auto of the break. Here it's Jesus Made. Jesus Made there, Milwaukee. On the mem for the Brewers. Bazana there, and Hyun-Sung Kim here for the LA Dodgers. MVP, first live autograph is yours. Congrats. Signatures red on the Hyun-Sung Kim. 61 out of 99. Very nice. Ooh, I like that there. It's a little Roman Anthony. Boom for Boston. Daniel, this tie-dye turbocharged. Boom is yours. 25 out of 25 on the Roman tie-dye. We didn't get a lot of tie-dyes in that 4-boxer we just did, though. What's up with that? We have the occasional dummy card in there, as you saw. Here, it's going to be Yarlin Susana for the Washington Nationals. Yarlin Susana, 13 out of 125. Here it's Reggie Jackson for the New York Yankees. Mr. October, 34 out of 125. We've got a Roman Anthony once again. Boston coming out swinging in here for Daniel. Roman Anthony, 44 out of 49 on the numbered hit. Here it's Pee Wee Reese for the Brooklyn, now LA Dodgers in the blue. Pee Wee Reese, 127 out of 199. Drew Burress. Wyatt Sanford here for Pittsburgh in the blue. Wyatt Sanford, 19 out of 199. All right, in box number 2, we've got Hagen Smith here for the White Sox. Hagen Smith to 125. Christian Campbell here in the purple. Great break for the Bo Sox so far. This is 72 out of 75. Corver Alexander there. And redemption here. It is a boom for the Brew Crew. Diamond action signatures of Jackson Chourio. Andrew, that is yours. Congrats. Milwaukee been a real nice team in this product, it feels like, so far. We've got Juan Gonzalez here for the Rangers. Marissa, that is yours. Gonzalez, 6 out of 125. There's Rintaro Sasaki in the purple. I've got 59 out of 75. The guys behind the scenes were slacking, quite frankly, and forgot about the whole Sasaki Burris thing. So we don't have anything accounted for these guys, so we'll do a random, especially now that we've got a numbered hit. I'll just random it, and one person will get all the Sasaki and Burris stuff. We'll put a little side pile there. And behind that is an autograph of Max Muncy. Athletics. That was a joke. Athletics there. Andrew, that is yours. Max Muncy. Diamond action signatures for the A's. Christy Mathewson will go to the Giants spot, San Francisco Giants spot. Here we've got Jake Arrieta for the Cubs in the red. Jake Arrieta, 102 out of 149. This is Prince Fielder for the Detroit Tigers. 151 out of 199. Makes me think of the Cecil. Little Tom Glavine there. And Hagen Smith here. Sparksman blue for the White Sox. Matt C. White Sox are yours via the filler. 36 out of 49 on the Hagen Smith mem piece. Here we've got Marcelo for the Red Sox in the blue. Really nice card there. 39 out of 49 on the Mayor. 2 boxes down. Still plenty more to go. DePaula here for the Dodgers in the white 5 out of 99. Tommy Troy here in the blue Arizona 110 out of 199. And autograph here is going to be Craig Yoho. Another Brewers hit for Milwaukee. And Andrew. Craig Yoho. Signatures red. 89 out of 99. Christy Mathewson here for the Giants. New York, it's 43 out of 49 on the Mathewson. Dylan Cruz here, rookie for the Nats. 147 out of 199. That's Jason in the filler. All right, good luck, Zebra. It is Jesus made. Boom. Man, Brewers are absolutely in fuego here today for Andrew. Jesus made diamond level Zebra. The Brew Crew. Here we've got a Rhett Lauder mem for the Cincinnati Reds. Selective swatches, Rhett Lauder for Andrew. Here it's going to be Braxton Ashcraft, rookie for the Pirates. Ashcraft 125. Bubba Chandler there. And autograph for the Detroit Tigers. Nathan stacking them up. That's Kevin McGonigal. Boom. Diamond action signatures. Feel like there's one per case now on the McGonigal. Very, very good. Diamond action McGonigal there. Oh. Marcelo here again in the blue for Boston. 18 out of 49 on the Mayor. Yeah. If there's one skill that I have, it's cracking joints pretty loudly. Yeah, you should see when I do my neck without the music, you'd be shocked at how loud my neck can crack. But yeah, that was my shoulder. I don't know what it is. Every once in a while, this shoulder here, if I just I think it's just sitting. I don't know. Again, first world problems. 34 out of 49. Jackson Churio, Brew Crew, Andrew. Getting old, man. Getting old. That sucks. Kurtz there on the tricolor. Athletics. James Triantos is next. Haven't seen him much today. Chicago Cubs in the blue. 71 out of 199 on the Triantos. This is Rogers Hornsby, St. Louis Cardinals. 14 out of 149. I don't know about that MVP. I think we're all just getting old. Luke Dickerson here, Nationals. Jason, that is yours. 19 out of 99. In the purple, it's Grover Alexander. Grover Alexander, 17 out of 75. And autograph here, it's Chandler Simpson, Tampa Bay. Andrew, another filler hit for you on the Diamond Action Signatures of Mr. Simpson. Chandler Simpson there, Rays. Here's Hagen Smith for the White Sox. We've gotten several of these select certified beauties. Hagen Smith, 53 out of 99. Really? Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. Aiden Miller. Aiden Miller in the red, 64 out of 149. Bryce Rayner. Bryce Rayner, Detroit, 46 out of 125. Here we've got Sung Chae Chang. Sung Chae Chang there, Pittsburgh. That is Jeffrey. Roberto Clemente here for the Pirates in the purple, 59 out of 75. And this is Darren Baker for the Nationals. Darren Baker, 86 out of 99 for Washington. Again, filler team there for Jason. Jesus Made here in the purple for the Brew Crew. This is 46 out of 75. Pedro tricolor. In the white, it's Chandler Simpson once again for the Rays. Chandler Simpson, 91 out of 99. There's a little go hole hold for the Texas Rangers. It's Kumar Rocker. Boom. Marissa, that is yours in the filler. 1 out of 10 on the Rocker. Boom for Texas. And there's a boom for Kansas City, Andrew. That is yours. It's Bobby Witt Jr. Mem Auto. Bobby Witt Jr. 69 out of 99 there for Kansas City. Colt Emerson here for the Mariners. I've got 54 out of 199. Tibbs there. He's Boston. I was very surprised to learn that he is he's an LA Dodger now. I had no idea. But PJ Morlando Mem there. Sparks Mem Miami. Andrew, another one for you. And here it's going to be little Jose Canseco for the Athletics in the blue. 34 out of 49 numbers. All right, continuing on, there's more Kurtz for the Athletics. Andrew, Sparks Mem is yours. Silvery Cam Smith. This is Cliff Lee for Philadelphia. Cliff Lee for the Phillies, 124 out of 149. And a little prime here for Atlanta. It's Deion. 52 out of 99 on the Deion Sanders. Miggy there. And autograph here is a little boom for Jason and his Washington Nationals. It's Diamond Action Signatures Blue of Dylan Cruz. Jason's been in fuego lately, and there's another nice one for the mail day. 34 out of 49 on the Dylan Cruz. Diamond Action Auto. No, sir. Jacob Wilson here with the Athletics to 125. It's mostly prospects and legends with a couple of current player booms, right? Witt, Skeens, Judge, I think, Churio. So there are a few current stars, but a lot of more prospecty or legends is kind of where the Panini Baseball skews these days. More Dylan Cruz here for the Nationals. 99 out of 99 on the Cruz. And autograph for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Sung Chae Chang. Pittsburgh Jeffrey, this is yours. On the Che Chang Prism Diamond Action signature. We've got a little tie-dye Charlie Condon for Melissa and the Rockies filler spot. Congrats, Melissa, on the board there. Charlie Condon, 23 out of 25, premier level. Very nice. Here in the blue, it's Starlin Caba for the Miami Marlins. Starlin Caba in the blue. Sorry, that is going to be 42 out of 199. Connor Griffin here for the Pirates. Connor Griffin, 41 out of 125. We've got another Darren Baker auto for the Nationals. Jason, that is yours. Congrats. Bryce Eldridge there on the diamond level prism. We've got Walker Jeanette here for Houston. Walker Jeanette Sparks Mem. Top of that one up, but autopilot. Here's James Wood Phenomenon. 73 out of 99 on the wood again for the Nets. Here's Noma Garciaparra for the Sox. Boston on that one, 111 out of 149. And Ryan Johnson for the LA Angels. Rookie, 27 out of 125. Here in the purple, it's Don Drysdale. Don Drysdale, Purple Dodger, 68 out of 75. And there's another boom for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Paul Skeens. Pittsburgh, Jeffrey L. Congrats, that is yours. 35 out of 75 on the Skeens. Very nice hit there. So far, Bobby and Paul have showed up in both of the two cases that we've ripped. Very good. And Churio, redemptions in both as well. So if those teams are still out there and the other ones, you might want to at least play the odds. I know maybe you're thinking, well, the odds are against us now, but I don't know. I think Panini's just loading with the guys that, load the cases up with what the guys are good, the top guys they do have. I mean, we've seen a lot of Bobby Witt throughout Panini baseball, and I'm not mad about it. Here we've got Roman Anthony, Boston in the blue, 65 out of 199. This is more Paul Skeens to 125 for the Pirates. And autograph is going to be Edgar Quero for the White Sox. Matt, that is yours. Congrats. Diamond Action Signatures rookie on the Edgar Quero. Here it's Aiden Miller for Philadelphia in the purple. Aiden Miller, 66 out of 75. Jose Canseco there. Let's go. Good luck, baby. It is the 1 of 1 gold vinyl Roman Anthony. Boom! Some late night booming on the brake pad for the Boston Red Sox. Daniel, this card is yours. Congratulations. Let's go. Roman Anthony, 1 of 1 fire. We have pulled a 1 of 1 from both cases now, too, which is wild. That is a very big boom, yes. I mean, any gold vinyl is really nice. Roman is one of the better rookies you will find, right? Had a really nice year for the Red Sox, and yeah. Roman Anthony, 1 of 1 gold vinyl fire for the Boston Red Sox. Picked out right by my man Dan. Congrats, dude. Big time hit for you. 1 of 1. That would have been nuts, too. Let's see here. Let's do that right now. All right, let's keep it going. Sung-Jun Kim here for the Rangers in the blue to 199. Nomar Garciaparra there for the Red Sox. Boston here. That is 87 out of 149. And there's another nice hit for us in the Cincinnati Reds. It's Johnny Bench. Andrew, that is yours. Got him, the Reds in the filler this time around. Congrats. Johnny Bench, legendary signatures. I just happened to get a YouTube clip across my algorithm of Johnny Bench on a late night show cuffing seven baseballs in one hand. It was crazy. Oh, you're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. Awesome. I heard you had a little bit of bad luck from the mail day aspect, so I'm really glad we were able to find a monster for you. Here it's Slade Caldwell for Arizona. Arizona there on the Caldwell. 48 out of 49 in the orange. Here's more Kumar Rocker for the Rangers on the rookie men. Kumar Rocker, Texas. Next up, it's a Johan Santana. That's a fun hit for Andrews Twins. Another really nice veteran signature there on the Santana. Legendary signatures orange, 42 out of 75 on the Johan. Just crushed the formerly Indians forever, felt like. We've got Hyesung Kim here again for the Dodgers in the white. That is 8 out of 99. Let's go. There we go. I'm like he does have a great. There's that generation. I sound old saying this, but like that generation of guys, the Jeters, the Randys, the Santanas, the Torrey Hunters that they need to like. Whoever, when they do the rookie camp or whatever for the they need to show them like this is how the legends of the game sign. Make your autographs look like this. Take the time, sign the champion. You know, yeah, I agree. Here is going to be Zaire Hope for the Dodgers in the red. Sparks memorabilia, 61 out of 99 on the Zaire Hope for MVP. Dodgers filler hit. Ooh, I like that. Good luck. Behind the Roman silver, it is Paul Skeens Gold. Boom! Have yourself a break, Jeffrey L. You already got the autograph to 75. You're going to add a numbers. Gold, 10 out of 10. Man, these cases have just been on fire. Truly just on fire. Again, guys, there are some picture teams available on this product, and I gotta say, I almost feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I think Panini does a disservice to themselves by releasing it up against Bowman, because no matter how good the product is, it's just always hard to fight the Bowman mojo. It deserves its own release day solo because it's so strong. I mean, this has been. I mean, I know it's 2 cases, so our sample size is very small, but whew. Either way, I will take it. Congrats to those going boom. And the good news is, I still got a little over 3 boxes to go. Yohandy Morales there for the Nationals to 49. And how about some tie-dye big hurt for the White Sox? That's Frank Thomas. Yep. I agree. Right? It's if you can get past the licensing side, a lot of fun stuff. 12 out of 25 on that one. Matt C. Tie-dye Frank is yours. And behind that, for MVP in the LA Dodgers, it's Ching Sen Ko. Signatures red. 73 out of 99. York here for the Pirates in the red. We've got 68 out of 149. We've got Jacob Misiorowski here for the Brew Crew. Misiorowski, Milwaukee, 67 out of 125. Ivan Rodriguez there for the Rangers in the blue. Pudge, 93 out of 190 thing. Yeah, you're right. We are 0 for color wheels so far. All right. Very good. All right, 3 boxes to go. Let's see if we can't find that color wheel. Here's going to be Darren Baker again for the Nationals. Darren Baker, 121 out of 199. And an autograph so nice, we're getting it twice for the Detroit Tigers. It's Kevin McGonigal. Kevin McGonigal here for the Tigers. And Nathan, that is yours. 31. Is Nate still up with me, or did he pass out dreaming of golf booms? In the purple, it's Jace LaViolette for the Cleveland Guardians in the purple. 57 out of 75. In the blue, it's Deion for the Braves. Deion Sanders, 157 out of 199. Next up, it's Craig Yoho, Milwaukee. Craig Yoho there for the Brew Crew. We've got Ricky Henderson here in the red for Oakland. Ricky Henderson, 112 out of 149. This is Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux there at Atlanta. 83 out of 125 on the Maddux. How about another zebra for us? The zebra is going to be Pedro Martinez. Boom! For Los Angeles on the Pedro. LA Dodgers MVP. That is yours. Diamond level zebra Pedro. Not really. I've been pretty lucky. Like, I have the urge to like crack my knuckles a lot, but No, I feel like I've been pretty good with that. Like I said, the only weird thing I started to have happen over the last month or so is my left shoulder starts getting sore. I think when the long break days from like resting my shoulder here, I don't know. I've been messing with the table height, but no. From that standpoint, I've been very lucky. No fingers or hand issues as far as that goes. Yeah. As long as I can crack my knuckles, I'm good. Chase Burns here. Chase Burns selective swatches, Cincinnati. That is Andrew as well, who got a 1-of-1 gold medal. Chase Burns and pick your team number 1. Here's Charlie Condon, turbocharged red. 44 out of 99, Colorado. Yeah, I think the neck cracking helps. Matt Shaw, silver. Oof. That also means I know I'm dehydrated too. That's the other thing. But yeah, as I sit here right now, literally the only thing other than just being a little tired is my shoulder, which is a stupid problem to have. And I thought I had fixed it by moving the table down a couple inches, but I don't know. I don't know if someone's messing with me and it's raising back up, or yeah, maybe it just helps. Like you just keep going lower. Kind of messes with the camera angle of the thing a little bit, right? But yeah, no, sweet. I mean, 2 zebras, like just really nice looking stuff across the board. Jacob Wilson here in the red for the Athletics. Jacob Wilson, 42 out of 149. This is a Grover Alexander here for Philadelphia in the white. Grover is 30 out of 99. And behind that, for the Arizona Diamondbacks, it's Jordan Lawler, Diamond Action Signatures. Andrew, the Snakes are yours via the filler. 34 out of 75 on the Lawler. Here it's Agustin Ramirez for Miami, selective swatches. All right, how about some more gold? How about some Noah Schultz of the Chicago White Sox? Filler hit there for Matt C. Congrats, Matt. Noah Schultz, select gold 1 out of 10. It's like our 3rd gold of the break. Boom. That's Ching-Sen Ko for the Dodgers in the blue. 176 out of 199. And in the orange, it's the machine, Albert Pujols. I haven't seen a lot of Albert today. L.A. Angels on the Pujols. 16 out of 49 premier level. Lance Honeycutt here for the Orioles. Baltimore, they're 34 out of 49. Yeah, I feel like this stuff has been super impressive, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, in a day and age where there's some real rough breaks out there, man, these two cases have been really strong. And, I mean, this one, whew, man, this is like our, I don't know how many tie-dyes we've gotten, and golds everywhere, and 2 zebras, and a gold vinyl, and Skeens and Witt and both. Like, it's just awesome. I mean, I wish all breaks could be like this. Melissa, another fun Condon for you. Turbocharged tie-dye. I think there's already one back there. Yep. Double time on the Charlie tie-dyes. They must have fallen asleep. Yeah, I mean, it's just nice. The price point, and again, compared to where the hobby is really good, right? I mean, it's just really good. 178 out of 199. The fact that you can, they don't advertise as such, but you can, I feel like, I'm not afraid to say that you can feel like you can count on it being 2 autos and 1 mem, which is nice. There's Christian Campbell for the Red Sox there, all in the rookie mem. Christian Campbell Sparks memorabilia. Didn't quite go as fast as I did right before the Bay, but that's okay. Sung Yun Kim here for the Texas Rangers. Texas Marissa, there's another hit for you. How about Darryl Strawberry here for the Mets in the blue? 68 out of 199. I would not blame you. And hey, we might have stuff we can sell to you too if you don't like their pricing, I don't know, so don't hold me to it, but I know the immediate ability to not pay for shipping and then go get the case is probably worth it. Christian Moore here for the Angels, 33 out of 149. And autograph for the New York Yankees, it's J.C. Escarra. But yeah, if you're gonna do a product case like this, I feel like this would be the one. J.C. Escarra there, Yankees. David Ortiz here. David Ortiz in the white, 60 out of 99. Andrew can do whatever he likes. He's contributed a lot to this line breaks already. Happy to help you if I can, but no worries either way. I want you to bring the boom. This is Marcelo here for the Sox. Marcelo rookie, 92 out of 125. And the last pack of Select Baseball. Pick your team number 2. It is Christy Mathewson here. San Francisco Giants via the New York Giants on the Mathewson. That is 22 out of 99. All right. That is the break. Very good. All right. Quickly, we do have to randomize the Sasaki, and this randomizer will count for this particularly into this numbered card as well as all the Sasaki and Burris cards in the break. We'll take all 30 MLB squads and put them in the randomizer. 3 plus a 5. 8 clicks. And the team on top after 8. And after 8, it is the Philadelphia Phillies. Nestor, that is yours. All right. Very good. That is the break. All right, so a few things I sleeved up here. Roman Anthony, get that random out of the way. Roman Anthony Silver, the Kurtz and the Kurtz there. All kinds of numbered hits in this stuff. Of course, it's Marcelo and Ortiz, Christian Moore and Daryl, Coe and Honeycutt, Coe and Grover Alexander, Jacob Wilson and Charlie Condon. Charlie. Greg Maddox, Ricky Henderson, Dion, and Jason LaViolette, Darren Baker, Ivan Rodriguez, Mizarowski, Nick Yorkin. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Yohande Morales, Kim and Caldwell, Nomar and Kim Miller and Skeens, Roman Anthony, Drysdale, Ryan Johnson, Nomar, James Wood, and Connor Griffin. I am going to bring the boom and rookies and stars up next before we go ahead and sign off. I'm going to decide between whether I want to drive 35 minutes home or 5 minutes to my parents' house to sleep. Starlin Caba and Dylan Cruz, Jacob Wilson and Deion Sanders, Cliff Lee, Jose Canseco, Colt Emerson, Chandler Simpson, Jesus Made, Roberto Clemente, and Bryce Rayner. We've got Aiden Miller, Grover Alexander, Luke Dickerson, Rogers Hornsby, James Triantos, Braxton Ashcraft, Dylan Cruz, Christy Mathewson, Tommy Troy, DePaula, and Prince Fielder, Arietta, Juan Gonzalez, Christian Campbell, and Hagen Smith, Wyatt Sanford, Pee Wee Reese, Reggie Jackson, Jarlin Susana, and Rogers Hornsby. It was a very fun day, though. We got to see a lot of cool cards today. A lot of cool cards. A few more things top-loaded here. The Pujols Orange, Hagen Smith, Marcelo Mayer times 2, and Roman Anthony in the green. They are going to be sound asleep. It is Christian Campbell, Augustin Ramirez, Chase Burns, Zaire Hope, Kumar Rocker, Nick Kurtz, PJ Marlando, Jackson, Churio, Rhett Lauder, Hagen Smith, and Jesus Made. Plus, I already got Walker Janek there for the Astros in the top loader. Other things that I top loaded include, I think I already showed you guys. Roman Anthony, Marcelo times 2, Hagen Smith, and Pujols. The Sasaki I randomized to the Phillies, and the Mathewson again is just a Giants card. Autographs. It's J.C. Ascara, Sung Yeon Kim. That is Jordan Lawler and Evan Carter. We've got a Zebra Pedro for the Dodgers and Craig Yoho. That is Kevin McGonigal and Ching Sen Ko. I've got Dylan Cruz, blue, 249 for the Nationals. Come back to me. Johan Santana, boom, for the Twins. Congrats, Andrew, to 75. Johnny Bench, fire. I mean, this stuff is loaded up. Edgar Kiro and Darren Baker. I've got Sung Che Chang and Darren Baker again. Another Che Chang. Chandler Simpson, Kevin McGonigal again. So a few repeaters for sure, but we can look at that. Craig Yoho, Max Muncy, the Churio Redemption for the Brewers. Just another nice one there. Kim again, and the Luke Keyshaw. Good Twins break. Back row, just a ton of nice stuff. Some golds here, like Noah Schultz to 10. I guess we should do the tie-dyes first. Tie-dyes at 25, Frank Thomas. Roman Anthony. Charlie Condon times 2. Then the golds include Noah Schultz, the White Sox. Paul Skeens of the Pirates, and Kumar Rocker of the Rangers. We had the Zebras, Jesus Made for the Brew Crew. And then a couple of big-time booms here. It's Paul Skeens for the Pirates, 275. It is Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, to 99. And it is the 1 of 1 gold vinyl rookie boom of Roman Anthony for Boston and Daniel. All right, thank you so much. We got Rookies and Stars coming up next. All right, folks, last break of our Wednesday night fire is going to be rookies and stars. We'll get to that in a second. I ran out of white boxes because the store people keep stealing all my boxes, so I got to go move all these cards manually, and then we'll get going on the rookies and stars. So many picture-worthy cards, hard to figure out which ones to take. All right. All right, I think we are all set to go. Let's do it. Ooh, what's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Panini Rookies and Stars Football. This is Pick Your Team number 7, 7-box half case break from Bomber Breaks. Appreciate y'all jumping in, and for those who grabbed their spots, get this one knocked out here on this Wednesday night, last break of our Wednesday stream. We've got filler teams here that include... Nice. Third teams include the Atlanta Falcons down to the Tennessee Titans. We've got 3 plus a 4. We're going to go with 7 clicks. And after 7, it's the Niners up top. It's the Jags at the bottom. Very good. And next up, we've got our participants. It's Chris and Dan. Anthony grabbed a bunch. Aaron is in. Jason grabbed a couple. MVP. Chris, MVP, and Richard. Last spot, Mojo, 3 plus a 4. We're going 7 clicks to get you one of the 14 filler teams. And after 7, it's MVP at the top. Anthony at the bottom. Hey, Chris, we're doing that literally as we speak. This is the exact moment in which I'm going to copy the filler list in and get you your squad. So you will find out right now who you've got. Right? I can sort this by participant, so your spots are grouped together. And Chris, you have the Buccaneers and the Browns in this one, along with, what did you say, the New York Giants? Yeah, so there you go. And there's all your filler spots. All right, let me resort this by city name here. We've got Richard with the Atlanta Falcons. I've got MVP with the Carolina Panthers. Chris L. with the hometown Brownies and MVP with the Denver Broncos. I've got Aaron with the Texans and Anthony with the Colts. It is also Anthony with the Jaguars. I've got Jason with the Raiders and Anthony with the LA Chargers. We've got Dan with the LA Rams and Anthony with the Pittsburgh Steelers. MVP has the Niners and Chris L with Tampa Bay. Jason C with the Tennessee Titans. Chris, you got the Buccaneers and you got the Browns, right? That's you, I'm assuming, Chris. And then you got the New York Giants you picked out right. I'm going to put the full pick your team up on the screen. Chris, you have the Bucs. So I don't know if he meant, I think he meant, do you want to trade the Bucs? I know, I saw that MVP. I've seen I pulled Brock Purdy from this Prague before, which is a very nice hit, but I know. I mean, you guys could trade too. MVP might trade his Niners. I don't want to speak for him, but. Okay, so just so you guys are on the same page here, let me resort the fillers by participant because I feel like there's some confusion. So that is Anthony. Anthony, that is him in the chat saying he'd offer the Colts or the Chargers for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe is the offer. Chris L. for your information. So I'm gonna let you guys talk if there's anything to talk about. Just be very clear with what you mean if you could, so there's no confusion, and I'll double, triple check before anything that. But here we go. Okay, so Chris L says he would trade the Bucks for the Chargers. So let me know if we get it confirmed from both of you, then we can make that trade a thing. Chargers for Buccaneers. Chargers for Bucks deal. All right, sounds like we got a deal. All right, and always, I am not responsible for any monster booms that come out for either the Chargers or the Bucks. You both made your trade at your own free will, and you live with the booms or the busts that come with that. Please don't yell at me if I pull a fire for one of those two teams. All right, but I think that sounds like a deal. If it's not a deal, speak now, forever hold your peace. But it looks like Chargers for Bucks is in the books. And I will update the sheet to reflect that here momentarily. Luckily, I did not print yet, so that's good too. Piece of paper. All right, sounds good, guys. Thank you, thank you. Good luck to you both. Hopefully we both pull. You both pull some big booms. Little 7 boxes always makes the stacking fun and asymmetric. All right, very good. I had a feeling that was probably what that was. All right, so Tampa Bay is going to go to Anthony here for the LA Chargers, and this is going to be. Chargers. Okay, really that doesn't affect anything. Actually, I just need to change it here, which Chris is going to go to the Chargers spot, which is where Anthony is, and Anthony's going to go to the Tampa Bay spot, which is where Chris is. Boom. All right, so now let me resort. All right, so that should be reflected right. Anthony now has Tampa Bay, yep, and Chris has the Chargers. Good. Okay, so that's reflected correctly. My sheet is reflected correctly. Let me print that really quick. I'm curious, Anthony, I'm just curious of your opinion. As an Ohio State guy, I felt like I don't know what happened to Ibuka's season. He was like Rookie of the Year material for like half, and I know he got a little banged up. Do you have any idea, like in your mind, what happened with Ibuka's season that like the production kind of do that? You know, a little bit MVP, a little bit. Right now, we've got so much going on with the store and other stuff. But he, there was a release day. When Heritage, I think he did it. I was not feeling well on a Friday. He did it, so he's working in. And Ryan's a collegiate baseball player, so baseball's gonna be starting. So I do think you'll see Chris still continue to break here and there. Right now, around the holidays and just with everything going to the store, it's been tough. But yeah, he still brings the boom here and there. I'll let him do a little 5-star guest appearance as well. So, all right, I think we are all set. Let's bring the boom. All right, we're going to start off with a hit here for the hometown Browns. That's Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, Cleveland, 247 out of 249. And our first autograph is going to go to the Detroit Lions. It's Isaac TeSlaa. Let me get off that autofocus as well. Look, I know some of it was Mike Evans coming back and that, but I don't know. Isaac TeSlaa 75 out of 99 Detroit football. That is heading to the Lion spot, which is... Let me read. Hold on. Come back to me. Detroit. James W. James, that is yours. Isaac TeSlaa 75 out of 99. Rookie autograph for your Lion spot. We've got a numbered chrome here of R.J. Harvey for Denver. That is MVP. Filler hit for you on the Harvey Chrome Crusade. And just rookies galore in this stuff. We've got a Donovan Jackson there for the Vikings in the blue to 149. And big time M for the Buffalo Bills, that's Josh Allen. Josh Allen, big time. I've got some inserts there. And rookie rush, Omarion Hampton, Ted McMillan rookie. Come back. Oh, yeah, you're right. I do. Clean screen, right? This is Joe Mixon in the purple to 999s. And Will Howard, Crusade rookie. Zach Besh there. Let's go clean screen here for the break. Thanks, MVP, for the assist. Here for the LA Rams, that's Kyron. 2 999s there for the Rams, Kyron Williams. Jack Besh, Thrillers Chrome. Little Jackson Dart draft class. And for the Tennessee Titans, it's draft class of Cam Ward. 24 out of just 25. Jason, that is yours. Congrats. Nice low-numbered Cam Ward hit to 25 on the draft class. Boom. We've got Oron Gadsden II. That's a Chargers rookie to 999s. Yep, I got you. Appreciate it. Ooh, okay. Well, quick cut to redemption upside down face. It is rookie signatures of Josh Simmons. Josh Simmons there. Josh Simmons. I have a thought, and it rhymes with Arizona, but let's figure it out. Is it Chiefs? Is that the wrong red team? It is. Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs on the Simmons. Rookie left tackle there on the Simmons. Kansas City, Nicole, that is yours. Rookie signatures redemption of Josh Simmons. You can buy any boxes you want, my man, but they will be ripping some other time. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I haven't heard from Russ in like an hour. So he may have signed off too. I don't know. He you know, everyone says about my long day, but Russ has a pretty long day behind the scenes as well. So I know he's probably feeling it too. And high octane Kenneth Walker there on the mem. Luther Burden, Stellar Rookies Chrome. Here for the Dallas Cowboys, Donovan Ezeruku to 999s. Rookie purple. Ah, there he is. He is always there. He wouldn't leave me. I knew better. Here's Tetairoa McMillan. High Octane Mem. High Octane there, Carolina. MVP. Get you a little Tet auto would be nice. There is a Jalen Milroe Airborne. And here's a numbered hit for the Vikings. That's little OHIO Chris Carter. 21 out of just 35 touchdown club on the Chris Carter. And a Jackson Dart rookie in there for the Giants. Again, tons of rookies in this product, so we kind of make some thick sleeve piles for a few of the top rookies like Mr. Dart. Andre Johnson there for the Texans, 30 out of 49 in the red. And there's a Crusade Dart Chrome rookie Giants. That's Chris. Here's Micah Parsons still with the Cowboys, 2 999s. And Thriller Xavier Legette for Carolina. We've got Ty Felton in the red. This is 16 out of 49 on the rookie for Minnesota. And there's an autograph for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jahad Campbell. Rookie Inc. Philly, that is Jacob S. Jacob. 147 out of 199 on the Jahad Campbell autograph. I think McMillan. I'm gonna go McMillan. I think it's gonna be close. But I think all the quarterbacks had too short of sample sizes, right? Like Shuck was really good, but he didn't start until X amount. Dart was really good, but had some injuries and missed some games, right? Abuka was really good at the beginning, but I think Tet from start to close and the stronger finish probably, but it could be real close on some votes. I think Tet was the betting favorite when it closed, but it was still pretty close. I'm gonna go McMillan, but I don't feel strongly about it. If I had a vote, I don't even know who I would vote for, honestly. It would be tough. I'd have to dig deeper, probably. This is J. McCarthy. Big time mem there for the Vikings. Will Howard. Are you talking about if you're talking about defense? No. Carson Schwarzenegger is the clear, far and away defensive rookie of the year for the Brownies. That's pretty much undisputable. But Nick Evan-Worry did have a nice season. Kyle Hamilton here in the purple to 999s. And autograph for the Las Vegas Raiders, it's Jack Bech. Jack Bech there, Raiders in the blue. 51 out of 99, Vegas. That's Jason on the Bech rookie auto. And Bech again, Thrillers Chrome. Here it's Shamar James for the Cowboys in the blue. 26 out of 149. Xavier Worthy, big time mem for Kansas City. Genty Crusade Chrome, Raiders. This is Jamar Chase, 999s for the Bengals. And Jaden Blue, Thrillers Chrome, Dallas. Bryce Young here to 149. Frank Gore here as a Dolphin, 11 out of 75 in the purple. And there's a nice Jackson Dart draft class for the Giants. We've got 5 out of 125 on the Dart. Giants, that's Chris. Here for the Cowboys, that's Shamar James to 999s. And autograph of Tyleik Williams for the Detroit Lions. Another Lions hit for James W. We've got 17 out of 99 on the Tyleik Williams rookie. Travis Hunter, stellar rookies there for the Jaguars in the Chrome. Sketabo and Genty. Here's a cross-training mem for the for the Chicago Bears. It's Colston Loveland. Colston Loveland having a monster playoff game and looking real good for the Bears there late. James W., that is yours on the Loveland mem. There's Mr. Brock Purdy on the Chrome. Rookie Rush Travis Hunter. There's Shador for the Brownies. Here for the Lions, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown to 999s in the purple. Disappointing year there in Detroit. Not for Amon-Ra, but just for the fact that they somehow... I don't know, I understand. I don't really get it. I guess it's just the way games play out, but Goff is like second in passing yards. Amon-Ra and J-Mo both were like top 10. You know, that's not a terrible thought. Again, though, the first half of his year were so underwhelming, right? Because Cole Kmet was ahead of him mostly. So again, if anybody voted for Colston Loveland, I probably wouldn't be mad. But it's an interesting. I like Shuck. I think without looking at it further, I think Shuck for me maybe. But again, he didn't play. He didn't start. I don't know how many games did he not start? 6. So then it's like okay, but it's still 11. I like Dart too. I thought Dart was great with a kind of a rough supporting cast once all the injuries happened, but. It's always quarterback skewed too, right? 15 out of 99, Riley Leonard there for the Colts. But I think that's an okay thing to think. I really do. This is Brock Bowers. I have Colston Loveland in the Bomber Dynasty League, so I'm pretty pumped about him long term. I have McBride also, so I'm stocked up on tight ends for the next decade, hopefully. 11 out of 49, Brock Bowers, Raiders. And there's a fun one, Great American Signatures for the Denver Broncos. That's Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin, Denver. We've got MVP on that one. Congrats. 74 to 99 on the Troy Franklin. Yeah, and again, like they wasted time with Russell Wilson, and then he made some tough choices, to get to run into concussions that hurt him a little bit. I love Dart. I'm in another fantasy league where it's 20 teams and 5 keepers per team, and I drafted Dart with my first pick, and I could not be happier because in a 20-team league, it's so hard to get a quarterback, and I had Rodgers, and so I threw Rodgers back and didn't keep him. And went with Dart, and I'm pumped. I can't wait for next year. Here, it's going to be team duels for the Chiefs, Mahomes and Kelsey. Thriller Sean Alexander there for Seattle. To 1 out of 75 in the Chrome. There's another Dart rookie. Dart again. Yeah, the Giants child's got to be somewhat appealing comparatively to others, given that you got the Dart neighbors Scatabo like trio kind of coming back. I know Wendell's a free agent, but I thought he showed a little something there late too. Dawkins the 149. Theo Johnson I think was like the leading receiver for half the season, so they got a little. I mean, I also wouldn't have fired Dable personally, but again, I'm so scarred by like coaching changes that I'm always like giving the guys every opportunity to get it right because changing coaches in the NFL just I feel like it's always a setback. But you're always looking for the next Liam Cohen, right? Kenneth Grant here to 999s Dolphins. And Jalen Milroe, Crusade Chrome. Another Dart rookie. And Elk Aymaner. Here for the hometown Brownies, it's Mason Graham. 120 out of 249 on the Graham rookie. And quick cut to a redemption for the Minnesota Vikings. That's rookie finishers of Ty Felton. Ty Felton Vikings. Minnesota Matt, that is yours on the Ty Felton redemption. Roma Dunze Chrome. A couple of Milrose. Here it's Ty Felton. Cross training mem. Just I know, that's what I'm saying. I am scarred. I'm scarred because of that. I understand like how quickly you can get caught in this. And again, the Browns, such a terrible franchise that it lends itself to that. But you start trying to, you just try to find the coordinator here or there that's like, oh, this coordinator, but like those guys don't have a head coaching experience. It's tough. Now this year's crazy because there's some crazy generational coaches got fired. Sounds like Tomlin doesn't want to coach next year, which is too bad. But Harbaugh might be somewhere. I could see him going to the Giants. I really could. Baker Mayfield here for Tampa Bay. That's 7 out of 49 for Anthony on the Bake Show. And autograph, it's going to be Shamar James for the Dallas Cowboys. I know, Stefanski gave us 6 years, and it felt like a decade. Shamar James there. Randy, yours on the Cowboys auto. Genty Crusade. We've got Nick Martin here to 999s for the Niners. Yeah. It makes sense to me. It does. Although, it would be epic if the Steelers hired him. CeeDee Lamb, big time there for the Cowboys. And Thrillers, Chris Olave for the Saints. 30 out of 50 on the Olave. This is Caleb for the Bears. I've got 129 out of 249. Oh, God. I don't know. I guess you could do worse than McDaniel, but I don't know. Jade Barron here for Denver in the purple to 999s. Travis Hunter, stellar rookies. That's what we should do. We should play the fun game of guess how many soft sleeves we're going to use in a break night. Because it feels like it's been 1,000 tonight. Number all those packs ahead of time and be like, all right, How many 100-count packs are you going to go through in a break thing? Jalen Milroe to 249. You get it exactly. You win the prize. And autograph here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's Travis Hunter. Boom. Anthony, that is yours. Congrats on the Hunter rookie auto. Jacksonville. Cam Ward. Yeah, they definitely did. We're the Browns. We do the exact opposite of what you should do. Like, everything in the world made sense to just keep it together for another year, and then we fire them. We fire them. It's what we do. We just make the wrong move when it's, at the wrong time. Kyle Williams, 40-yard dash, cross-training mem there for the Patriots. Because you have to understand, you are the Browns. Like, you're gonna be the least desirable coaching job. They're so proud of their rookie group, and it's like, well, okay, so then you're gonna introduce all your rookies to a brand new coaching staff. Yay! That'll totally help their development, and totally get the offseason program in a bind, and you got the Shador thing, and again, you fire the coach and you keep the GM, and I like the GM generally, but like, I'm sorry, if you make the worst trade in contracts in the history of the sport, you should probably have some accountability to that too and be fired also. There's one of the guys we've been talking about for the New Orleans Saints. It's Tyler Shough. Boom. Lonnie, you've got the Saints. You're getting the Tyler Shough rookie auto. Congrats. Tyler Shough rookie ink. You risk losing Jim Schwartz as your D coordinator, which was like the best thing we had going was our defense and his coordination, I guess. So yeah, we fire our coach the year that 6 other teams fire their coach. That was 7 job openings, right? Yeah, I mean, for no doubt, right? There was little you could do when you make that trade and you sign that contract. You're pretty much screwed. But 162 out of 999s there on the ETN. I don't know, like even this year though, you sign Joe Flacco to be your quarterback 1. He plays like 2 games, and then you trade him away, and you go right to the rookies. I don't know. I just don't know what we're doing, man. I'm glad tailgating is fun. Ted McMillan there on the mem for you. And it comes the quarterback thing too. Like, they've passed on great rookies. The only way you're going to save Deshaun thing is if you drafted a cheap rookie quarterback that was good, and they just had no interest in Jackson Dart or Tyler Shough or these guys. And it's like, well, why were you so obsessed with getting Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round? It just makes no sense. Smith and Jigba there to 999s. But again, that's why we are the Browns. We find a way to do right. Like the Shador pick in the 5th round might have been okay, but then they did the weird double draft with him and Gabriel. So then we had to sit through Dylan Gabriel for 4 games, and it was weird. And then neither rookie's getting that many snaps in practice snaps. It's just always the worst. It's just always the worst. And it's from the ownership down, right? Jimmy Haslam is just not a football guy that knows what the hell he's doing. This is Mike Evans here for Tampa Bay to 249. No, they don't. We've got a few good drafts. The defense is pretty good. The offense, worse in the league. Somehow convincing Myles Garrett to sign an extension, I'll give them credit for that too. Like, he looked like he was ready to rock, and I wouldn't have blamed him. And somehow, some way, they convinced him to, I guess just a lot of dollar bills, but still. This is Armand Membo, another nice first rounder. Again, I think a pick that the Browns should have, I think Membo would have been a better pick than Mason Graham for us, personally, but Armand Membo to 999. Not that Mason Graham is bad, but we just didn't need more defensive line help at that 5th spot or whatever it was. We could have used some protection. Here's a little boom in Quinn Ewers redemption for the Miami Dolphins. Thomas B, that is yours on the Ewers. We'll see if Quinn's probably going to get a chance to start next year, I would guess, right? He played, I know stats weren't flashy, but I think he played well enough to get a shot next year to start. We'll see with the new, another team, another franchise that needs new coaches and everything. we'll see what the future holds with Tyreek as well. Because if you don't have Tyreek coming back, like your offense suddenly isn't like obviously the running back is great, but not a lot else going on there. High octane here for the Colts. That is Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, Mem Indy. Colston Loveland here for the Bears to 249. And there's a little boom for the New York Giants. It's Cam Skattebo, a rookie auto. 107 out of 199 on the Cam. New York Football Giants. Chris L. That's the one you picked out, right? Congrats. There's your guy. One of the guys. Cam Skattebo, rookie auto. Stellar rookies there of Travis Hunter. Colston Loveland here for the Bears to 999. Travis Hunter, cross training there for the Jags. Wingspan 76.88 inches on the Travis Hunter wingspan dual mem. Purdy Crusade. Man, I haven't gotten you much in this one, MVP. I gotta find a late boom here. One of those spots. Little Tet or RJ, come on. Max Crosby here for the Raiders to 999s. AJ Green Thrillers. Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Chuck, Tess Johnson. Jonathan Taylor here for the Colts in the purple to 999s. We've got Jalen Milroe Airborne. Tyler Booker here for Dallas to 999s. And Savion Williams, rookie for the Packers. Savion Williams, rookie auto, specifically Green Bay. Kirk, that is yours. Savion Williams, rookie auto. There's a Crusade Dart for the Giants. And last pack of Rookies and Stars Football. Pick your team number 7. Gonna produce a Will Howard cross-training mem for the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Anthony. Dual mem there on the former Buckeye. And that is going to bring us home. All right, folks. Thank you so much for the late night fill there in the Rookies and Stars. Hope you enjoyed it. Recap in there. I sleeved up a handful of the rookie chromes there. Dart, Hunter times 2, Genty, another Hunter, another Genty, another Dart. Numbered hits here. It is Tyler Booker, Jonathan Taylor, Max Crosby, and Colston Loveland. Loveland again and Armand Membo, Mike Evans and Smith and Jigba. Trevor Etienne and Drew Brees, Jalen Milroe and Jedi Barron, Caleb Williams, Chris Olave, Nick Martin, Mason Graham, and Kenneth Grant. We've got Brian Dawkins and Sean Alexander, Jalen Milroe and Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra, Shamar James, Frank Gore, Bryce Young, Jamar Chase, Shamar James, Kyle Hamilton, Ty Felton, Micah Parsons, Andre Johnson, Donovan Ezeruku, Oronde Gadsden II, Kyron Williams, Joe Mixon, Donovan Jackson, and R.J. Harvey, plus Jerry Judy. All right. Sounds good, MVP. We've got Baker Mayfield here to 49 and Chris Carter to 35. Mems here, it's Will Howard, Travis Hunter, that is Jonathan Taylor, Ted McMillan, Kyle Williams, CeeDee Lamb, Ty Felton, Mahomes and Kelsey, Colston Loveland, Xavier Worthy, J.J. McCarthy, Ted McMillan, Kenneth Walker, and Josh Allen. And our autographs. Before we get to the autographs, we did have 2 quarterback draft class hits on the back there. Jackson Dart to 125 and Cam Ward to 25. Numbered hits, autographs. Savion Williams for the Packers. The Quinn Ewers redemption for Miami. Shamar James, Dallas. Ty Felton redemption, Vikings. Troy Franklin, Great American autographs to 99. And Riley Leonard there for the Colts, freshman fabric. Tyleik Williams for the Lions and Jack Besh for the Raiders. Jahad Campbell for the Eagles and the Josh Simmons redemption for the Chiefs. Isaac Tesla to 99 for the Lions. On the back row, a trio of rookie booms. It is Travis Hunter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. It is Tyler Shuck for the New Orleans Saints. And it's Cam Scudabo to 199 for the New York Giants. Thank you all so much. That'll do it for Rookies and Stars number 7. Woo! And that will do it for our Wednesday stream. My goodness, that was nutso. Appreciate you guys so much for all the fills across today. We were live at 1. We passed 1 a.m. We are way past 1 a.m. So that is 12 and a half hours of booming for you guys. I am gassed. You might see me tomorrow. You might see Ryan or Chris. We'll see. I may just pass out and not wake up until Sunday. I'm not sure. But luckily, you'll see me tomorrow. And we'll see what we got left here, right? A couple select PYTs. Treasures Filler. 5-star is out there. Chrome Basketball will go tomorrow. Impeccable. I usually picks up Steam. So, very good. That is it. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you all tomorrow or Friday or